This is probably the worst thing to happen in Nintendo for a while. The biggest Nintendo hack in history leaks multiple console source codes. So, recent reports suggest that the source code for Nintendo's older consoles, namely the GameCube, Wii, and 64, were leaked online. According to recent FLs, there are a number of Nintendo-related leaks over 4chan over the last few weeks, again due to Nintendo's older consoles. This has been calculated to the release of the full source code over the last few days. There is a video called a sample of leaked N64 demos that were used to test the console. And yeah, Nintendo claims that the files were kept of a circuit hat related to Bada & Company that Nintendo hired for developing most of the Wii software and hardware. As you may be aware, it says efforts in this post and reset era. In the last few weeks, 4chan, has been multiple related things on there. Pokemon old debug ROMs for source code for recent 3DS debug ROMs. They say the keys for all consoles up until the DSi. And the biggest of all, full source code design files, the communication, documentation of anything else created the Wii as well. So yeah. So the biggest and craziest thing is the data sheets, block diagram, and Verilog files used for every component. Verilog is hardware description language that is described to use circuit-based code, so we can learn how every single piece of the Wii was made. Nintendo hasn't had a much to walk with security. There was the bad, there was the hackers, and there was the reports of the account logins. And meanwhile, in other Nintendo news, one player has fed up with inflated prices. Nintendo switched found ways to source it and made his own. And yeah, Nintendo has had a pretty unfortunate last month. And yeah, that's basically it. Goodbye.